Hello guys, and welcome to another Battlefield 1 video. Today we're going to be doing a review of the RSC 1917, both the optical and the factory variants. So we're going to have some gameplay in the background of the optical and the factory, both kind of blended in, got a few streaks with them. So that's going to be going on in the background. And we're going to be taking a look at some of the stats first. So these stats are all the same for both variants. So we got damage, a max damage of 53, and that goes off until 44. Then there's a linear decrease of damage from 53 to 38, between 44 and 59 meters. Then after 59 meters, it does 38 damage. So it's a very high power rifle, does a lot of damage, but has only got a rate of fire of 163 rounds per minute. So you need to be making those shots count. So we're going to take a look at some of the advantages of the factory variant, and there's only two of them. It has a faster recoil decrease, 75% higher than the optical variant, and it has a bit faster spread decrease from hip fire. 6 versus 3, so that's 100% faster spread from the hip, decreasing for each shot than for the optical. I didn't notice much difference there, and to be honest, it's not a very important thing because you're not going to be firing it from the hip really, because it's not a close weapon gun. You want to be making sure all your shots are hitting at medium range. So the optical variant has a lot more advantages than the factory, so we're going to take a look at those. So there's slightly less spread when you're aiming down sight and not moving, 25% lower on the optical. There's less spread when you're aiming down sight and moving, 25% lower on the optical again. And there's also significantly less spread increase per shot when you're aiming down sight. So that's 38% less on the optical as well. And then the last one's the same. I don't know why that's there twice. But basically, you can see the optical has 3 advantages compared to the factory, whereas the factory only has 2 advantages. One of the advantages of the factory is completely useless for it because you don't want to be firing from the hip really at all. But really the spread increase, and it's not that important really, because if you think about it, you've got a very low rate of fire anyway. So that spread is not going to be changing much for either gun. So the way I see it is they're pretty much equal guns in a way. For me, I found the optical to be a little bit easier to use. I don't know why, it was just my personal preference. I was able to get on target a bit easier with the optical, whereas with the factory I had real trouble actually landing shots on the people I'm trying to shoot. I don't know why, my accuracy was just really poor with it, and considering you've only got 6 shots and you have to hit them with 2 or 3, that caused a big problem. Also the fact that you can only get 2 kills per magazine, maybe 3 if you're lucky, that also causes a big problem for me. I'm a very attacking player when I play, so I like to be able to take out multiple enemies with 1 magazine, not having to worry about this reload all the time. Another thing when you're using this gun you need to be wary of is, although it's a 6-round gun, you only reload 5 at a time with that clip. So you'll have to do a double reload if you've only got, take a look at that lovely bayonet charge there. The animation just didn't want to know about it. But you've got to reload twice if you want to get all 6 rounds back, if you're reloading from empty. So just think about that, maybe manage your reloads a bit if you are trying. But there you can see there, having trouble hitting my shots on that enemy from the distance there. Just, I don't know, it kicks like a mule as well. It's a very high recoiling gun as well. So all of this really, whoa, look at that body flare. I didn't remember that when I was filming this. But in all, I know a lot of people say it's a great gun. I'm not a fan of it, if I'm being totally honest. It's just not for me. I will take the Selbstlade any day. But thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of the gun, and that's all for now. So I'll see you next time.